This system is very, very broad and disparate. So if you're an operator, the typical independent operator buys from 5 to 7 suppliers. Now think about that for a minute. 5 to 7 different companies. Now they may put in an electronic order with this company. They may text an order to that company. They may phone an order to these 2 companies. This one company, Chris, the super sales rep, comes in and says, I want to take your order personally. So they come with their laptop and they take their order, or they grab it off the clipboard. So now as an operator, you have to do a lot of work to place your orders, right? Now imagine if you could go into more of a Amazon or Shopify kind of experience, and all of that work can be done in one place. That's what Cut+Dry offers is this beautiful e-commerce platform. Sometimes we even have more product than the manufacturer does because we collect it from a lot of different areas. So as an operator, I'm going back to the question, what Cut+Dry brings to the marketplace is this, I call it a wonderful playground, where a distributor can now enhance their product portfolio instead of just having an order guide. And we all know, I don't know who your audience is for this podcast, but you're in this business. This item is CKX BL 4OZ 2 5-pack. What is that? Chicken, boneless, 4 ounce. That's it. That's your description. And you're going to order 3 of those, because now imagine being able to go into, like you do when you're ordering something on Amazon, and you get the beautiful picture and you get additional pictures and what it looks like inside the box, outside the box, prepared, in a nice, and you're like, oh, well, and then you get to see other products like it. Go, well, I've been buying this one, but I really think this one will satisfy what we're doing better. And so that's the experience we bring. That's what Cut+Dry, the essence of Cut+Dry is. It's this amazing e-commerce platform, but it doesn't just stop there. Our core competency, our core constituent, maybe it's a better word, is that we go out and work with distributors. We have about 150 on our platform, and we sign 3 to 4 to 6 to 7 a month that join us to come in and do this. And we'll talk about the integration if you want to, but that's a little bit of a journey. But when you come out the other side, you get this beautiful playground of this really enhanced experience.
What would you say to that group of people that's, kind of a little bit shy of the whole e-commerce route? Because I think part of it is I think it would take too much time.
I think you have to take a step back and ask yourself, I know what we've done to get us where we are. I know how hard the battle is where we are right in this moment, because it's a tough business. And I could go through all the waterfall of what makes it hard. How do we, if the industries are always changing, and if our customer, these operators, if the legacy members or the older participants in the food service operation side are aging out and the younger people coming in and they live off of these, how are we connecting with them in the right way, right? How are we communicating in a way that's meaningful to that new gen that's running these operations? If we want to be honest about where things are going, we can hold on to the legacy model and say we're going to beat them with service. Or we can say, hey, we love service, but we can provide a greater level of service if we take this age-old process of just placing the order. I'll use the term automate it lightly, because it still has, somebody has to do something, and automate it so that our salespeople can go promote long on inventory, promote new product partners, promote things that we make more margin at. Hey, we want to sell more of this minor major category because it's a big margin maker for us. Promote something that's attacking that soft white underbelly of one of those big distributors, one of those national brands that we know we can beat them because we move faster. We don't have to, whatever, our overhead, our infrastructure is not as high, whatever, and we're taking share away. And in the distributor world, and I know you know this, the economic engine is cases per customer per drop. So many companies do so many little slivers of work to make this thing go. Why is that? Well, it's because we built a really cumbersome system. So how do we build a better system? And, and I think it's smart people like you and others are like going, why do we have to have 12 different disparate companies to make a product go from manufacturer to distributor to an operator, and all the attributes flow and whatever promotion or dollars, whatever it is, it just goes, whoop. Think about retail. You go buy this RX bar that I ate this morning. It's got a barcode on it. As soon as it's scanned, the entire universe knew Hans Schatz bought it at this time, at this place, or at this amount. And oh, by the way, I bought it before, or I bought similar products, and it's instantaneous, right? That doesn't happen in our side of the world. So because that doesn't happen on our side of the world, all those clunky things take place.